young rookie for Memphis, along with Harden, Rivers, Nene. And conversely, Memphis is the worst offensive rebounding team in the league.
Yeah, so we have two teams that both need to improve on their weaknesses, and that's one area for the Rockets. The defense didn't fully rotate all the way out to Carter, kind of encouraging him to shoot. That's part of the scouting report.
James from the basin.
Win.
Yeah, probably. Of course, 40 would be nice, and he's been doing that pretty much on a regular basis. There's Jack. Had a great game last night in Orlando. Daniel House. Tough cover. On the switch. They got to take it from deep. Wow. So they really haven't played a lot of minutes together.
And they only playing about 13.5 minutes a game.
Step back. Yeah, it's back. He made only one night out of 17 attempts. So uncharacteristic for him. And it doesn't take long. Very tough kid, too. House on the drive. House all the way to the rack.
See Daniel House coming right at you with the hang time around the very good shot blocker Jackson.
Man, how about that body control? All right, Carter trying to slow down James Harden. He's going to try to send him over to Gasol, and there's another 3 steals last night. He gets one here tonight. Can he finish it off? Nope. Little Euro step, but there were 3 Memphis Grizzlies waiting on it, and nobody got back on tempo. With a miss.
Pretty good at the third base there too, wasn't he?
Yep. He was third base. He was shortstop. He was second. He was in the 5. Going for a steal. Swinging around finally to Carter.
Rockets make before the games of who you're going to really get out on and who you're going to let shoot.
There's a steal by Conley, and he's always in the top 10, and nobody picks up Gasol. 15 points on 50% shooting in Miami on Saturday night. Marquise Chris.
Hey, Drex, did you open the door down there on that one? This season. So I'm expecting that he'll be very good coming off the bench for the Rockets.
Wait a minute.
Drex, stop opening that door down there.
Saul has it. Omri Caspi in the game. They go instead to Temple, and he hits. Have to guard that middle too much. And trying to pass it to Hartenstein. Timing not there. Caspi. Couple of big steps for 2. Harden, he finally gets the basketball with 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Harden on the drive, lays it up and in. Take him out of anybody's lineup. There's a steal by Houston, 4-on-1 advantage. Austin Rivers, second difference, shot clock, game clock. Mack takes it inside, and Joakim Noah blocked the shot.
Slack, Bill. There's no 2 and or ifs about it. You just got to pick it up and play.
Noah down to Green, flips inside and has his way. And so they're going to just work it down inside the paint.
Yeah, the small ball lineup for the Rockets, get used to it.
House!
Presence in the locker room made everyone better. Great guy.
Yeah, Clyde, he was always one of those guys.
Whatever was necessary, Shane would do it, and that's why I always love the Dookie.
Points.
Rockets offense looks so much better with James Harden out there, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
The ball up, so this is pretty much on the fly here tonight.
There's that double team you were talking about immediately on Harden, and he leans in anyway, gets 2 and 1, and Harden saves the pass. Carter's right up in his jersey, and Harden says no problem.
In right at the end and gets him on the arm right there. And James with a great spin on the ball.
Has 25 of Houston's 41 points. Conley to the basket, drops it off to Jackson. A couple of games back did the same thing defensively. Milwaukee.
And I think that's what the defense of the Grizzlies as Jackson gets one to go.
To play the Memphis style of basketball, they can't run. They don't have anybody on the other end. They got Harden though. Yeah. This is Harden's 17th game in a row with 30 or more points. Nene hits. 2:38 and counting, and it's knocked away from Harden. And Caspi with the dunk. Caspi trying to stay with James, can't do it. Takes it up, Behind the arc. Harden working on Caspi, goes flying right by him. First half, he's had 31. There's a steal by Harden, and he's going to have 34. Yep. And a block.
To try to keep James Harden from scoring another 36 on his team.
Rivers, there you go.
Second pass to the open shooter.
Conley gets inside for two.
Hey, what you got?
Memphis with 17 turnovers. They're one of the best with the fewest turnovers in the league. Rivers hits a bit. Conley takes it down to Gasol. Looks over to Garrett Temple for three. Harden. Look at the three guys crowding around him. That leaves Gerald Green wide open, and he hits.
Kevin, hopefully you're feeling better, but Richie, have a good half down there, buddy. Stay out of the way.
Basket count. Rivers can push it if he wants. He's got help. He's going to drive it to the basket, lays it up and in on Rivers.
Rockets keep that scoreboard moving, even though James Harden has not scored here yet in this second half.
Now Conley's
guarding, or he's not really guarding Gary Clark. The help guys are just sagging way off the other shooters.
Harden with the step back. Harden's got Temple on him at first. Now Gasol's on him. In the corner, P.J. Tucker, yes. Pounds to go along with his 38 points. Gary Clark, yeah.
And up underneath him really helped P.J. out a lot.
Harden with a step back, got it again. He gets it right back, going down to Noah. Back inside, got it.
On the floor as they've got all five guys out around the outside three-point line.
JaMychal Green with a three.
He's normally a starter, but they started Carter instead of him.
PJ in the corner, Gerald Green, got it. Rockets are pretty lucky too tonight. First game without Capella. Daniel House, got it.
He was in Utah. Has a hard time finding enough playing time here with Memphis behind.
Harden falls back and hits again. And again, it's a typical Harden performance in the Clyde that he's done it.
And you can just pencil that in every night. It seems like the same stat, 5 of 12. He's that good.
Yeah.
Every fourth quarters.
Jackson puts it up for two. Stand down there with that small lineup and shoot it over. We'll see. Rivers back outside and more effective when he doesn't have a chance to even think about it. There he goes again. There he goes again. Green trying to work on Ennis. Double team comes over with Clark. Defense by Houston is suffocating, and that was
the last couple of weeks as well, really playing some good basketball.
Mack has the basketball, puts it up, and got it.
Start tweeting just like you did, Bill.
I'm telling you, I'm an old hand now. Just did my third one.
Oh.
There's Jackson. Clark is covered up outside by Green. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Austin Rivers has to make his own shot, and it's a race. And that's a layup.
40-minute games.
Harden again with 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside, throws it up and in. Step back. Oh! It's a three. Picked up his 9th rebound of the game. So he's got 53 and 9 and make it 55. Yeah, when I saw him, he was great. But now he's just unstoppable. I mean, but they're going to be running into some teams where it's going to be hard to win without Capella. Daniel House. This was a hard-earned victory for Houston. 600th career.